The arrival of several new Su-30SM2 fighter jets manufactured in Russia at Belarusian airfields was reported by the country's defense ministry. An important milestone in Belarus' continuous attempts to update its air capabilities has been reached with the arrival of the fighter jets. According to Major General Andrei Lukyanovich, the new Su-30SM2 fighter jets are incredibly multipurpose and agile. However, neither Russian nor Belarusian officials revealed how many fighter jets would be sent. The action was taken in the midst of growing geopolitical tensions in Eastern Europe, which are being exacerbated by Belarus' strategic alliance with Russia and the ongoing conflict in Ukraine. As part of a modernization effort that started in the late 2010s, the Belarusian Air Force is progressively adding the Su-30SM series to its fleet. Belarus has placed an order for 12 Su-30SM aircraft to replace the outdated Soviet-era aircraft, in accordance with a 2017 deal with Russia. Belarus aviation capabilities are greatly improved with the purchase of Su-30SM2 fighter jets, which may be used for both offensive and defensive purposes. Designed for air superiority, ground assault, and maritime strike tasks, the Su-30SM2 is a multi-role fighter with 2 seats and twin engines. With a maximum takeoff weight of 34.5 tons, the Su-30SM2 fighter jet is 21.9 meters long and 14.7 meters wide. A more formidable asset, the Su-30SM2 is an improved version of the Su-30SM with superior engines, modern avionics, and sophisticated weapon systems. At least 8 Su-30SM aircraft are currently in service with the Belarusian Air Force. Along with 12 hardpoints for armaments including the R-77 air-to-air missile, Kh-31 anti-ship missile, KB-50 guided bomb, and Kh-59 cruise missile, it is equipped with a 30mm GSH-301 cannon that can fire 150 rounds. Advanced weapons like the Kh-47M2 Kinzhal hypersonic missile can also be carried by the Su-30SM2, though it is unclear if Belarus will employ them. Better radar systems and compatibility with precision-guided weapons are among the many improvements made to the Su-30SM2 as a result of Russia's experience in the fight in Ukraine. Its sophisticated avionics, which include the An-035 radar, allow it to track several targets at once and detect huge aerial objects up to 400 kilometers away. With superior thrust and fuel efficiency over the previous AL-31FP engine, the jet's AL-1F1S engine, which is adapted from the Su-35, allows for a maximum speed of Mach 2 and a battle radius of roughly 1,500 kilometers. The MiG-29, a Soviet-era jet that has been upgraded to MiG-90M standards, is another fighter in Belarus inventory. The International Institute for Strategic Studies IISS provides the most recent estimates on how many of these aircraft are still in service, at about 30. The MiG-29 is still the mainstay of Belarus fighter fleet, together with the Su-30SM and Su-30SM2, but a move to newer platforms has been spurred by its age and limited capacity for upgrading. According to a Kiev post from September 2020 about Yak-130 incursions into Ukrainian airspace, The Belarusian Air Force also has a few sophisticated Yak-130 training jets that are capable of light combat missions. Western sanctions restrict access to new aircraft and spare components, making it difficult for Belarus to sustain its air fleet, according to a March 2025 Reuters story. The Su-30SM2 delivery, which was probably made possible by Russia, aids Belarus in overcoming this challenge and strengthens its military ties with Moscow. The Su-30SM2 makes Belarus a more forceful actor in a divided area as NATO's presence in Eastern Europe grows and the conflict in Ukraine rages on. The deal's financial instability and the difficulties of keeping a modern air force while under sanctions, however, underscore how difficult Belarus military modernization is.